So good afternoon everyone. So today I'm here to tell you how we are going to select ourselves as an MIE expert for 2020-22-23, as we all teachers need to grow and professionally groom ourselves. So this is one of the ways in which we can use Microsoft as a platform where we can have professional development. So for this I'm over here and I'm going to show you on Google how I'm going to get this opportunity. So Microsoft Education Center is the name which we are going to search on Google, and when we are going to search we can see that this is the Educator Center overview, Microsoft Learn Educator Center. So this kind of page you are going to get. So first thing that you have to do is you have to sign in. Over here you can sign in from your professional email IDs. So I'm just giving my example. So over here I have signed in from my email account, which is given to me by my organization. Okay, the first thing that what we have to do is, our institution has given us some achievement codes, because we are done with with a training related to Microsoft educator community and the use of the Office 365 tools. So what we are going to do, we are just going to click the achievements, and the codes are being shared with you. So I'm just going to click that code and I'm going to get that code, and I'm going to give you an example that how we are going to get that done. I'm just giving you example of one of the code which I have right now, which is given to me by my institution. So I'm just going to place it. Okay, if I have not redeemed it, I will get an option where it will show that you have successfully redeemed it, and then there will be a green tick. But as I have already redeemed it, so I'm getting this option. So this is already being added in my, you can see over here, it's already there, added in my profile. Okay, so another email, another code is given to you by your school head or your trainer. So you're just going to put that as well, and then you are going to click redeem. So in this way you are going to redeem 2 of the courses, so that you can become a part of MIE experts. Okay, now the next step that you have to do, which is very important, is that you need to get the transcript. So what I'm going to do, I have clicked my transcript. Over here I have this kind of whole detail coming over here. So what I'm going to do is, as I need a print of it, I'm going to print it. Okay, and over here I'm going to save it as a PDF file. So I'm not going to get a printout of it, I just need a save as PDF. So I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it on my desktop with my name. I've already saved one, but I'm going to save it again, so that you see I have a transcript saved on my my system. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open Office 365, which I have already logged in, which is also called as office.com. I'm going to go on the app launcher, and from here I'm going to open OneDrive. Then I'm going to upload my file from here. That file I have saved it on my desktop, so I'm just going to take and I'm going to share it. Okay, it is being uploaded. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, now I will share over here in the share we can have anyone with the link can edit. So please, anyone with the link is possible, but we are not going to allow editing. We are just going to apply it, and we are going to copy and keep this saved with us. Okay, it can be a Word document. You can save this transcript link over there, because in the coming up time I'm going to show why we need this and why we are using it. Okay, now the next step is we are going to open MI 2023 nominations. When we are going to Google this, we are going to get this link, msedu.eventcore.com. so you're just going to click it. Over here we need to either sign in or register. So I have already signed in, so I'm going to get this kind of page in the start, and over here I'm going to add up all my personal information, all my school information, like I'm going to use my personal email address, and I'm going to use my school or organization email address. I'm going to tell them where they need to contact me. Then I'm going to give them my home address. If you don't want to give that, you can add your school's email address, your school address, city, postal codes. If it is Rawalpindi, you can just put 44,000, or even you can use 46,000 as well. Okay, then is the details of the school information, all the details about your school institution, name should be given. Then the city where they're working, if they are part of a school district, you have to tell that. Okay, then comes your title. You have to give the details about that. Your current roles you have to explain over here in detail, and then you have to click these two options so that Microsoft can contact you for the product services and their events, or they can even contact you for the business purposes as well. So after this, you're just going to click save and submit. So over here you can see that you will get this add new self nomination. So I'm just going to click it for you people so that you can understand. Okay, I'm going to use for Miee Innovative. So I have already selected it, so it's allowing me only for the showcase. You just need to click it like this, as it's showing in the showcase incubator. The same kind of dot will be shown if you people are applying for innovative expert. Your school heads are going to use this showcase incubator, or any administrative person from your school will use this, and you will get a nomination form like this. This kind of nomination form you people will get. So then you have to give the details, that whether your school is a showcase school, the name of your school, the range that you people are teaching. It's your scenario, so you have to tell about yourself. Then the subjects that you're teaching, then about the details, that how the internet is being used in your school. Is the internet available to everyone? What kind of technology they are using? Then you have to share the social handles over here, the Twitter account handles. For that, what the simple way is that you need to Google the Twitter account of your school. I'll just give you an example. Just write even the country of your school, so that you can easily get the details. So see over here. Now this is the Twitter account that your school is using. So what we are going to do is, we are just going to copy from here, Control C, and we are going to paste it over here. And then the same thing goes with, we are going to copy the Facebook account, and we are going to paste it over here. I'm just going to show you an example so that no one gets confused. The Millennium Education Facebook official. So over here you are going to get the Facebook official pages. If you want to add your specific branch, then you can also add that. Okay, so if I click home, I'll get all the details. Okay, so from here I'm just copying it and I'm going to place it over here. So you can see, if your school is using Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, if you have any kind of YouTube channels, how many followers do you have on Twitter? So okay, so over here you can use even your social handles over here as well. Let's say if I share my social handle, so I'll be clicking my profile and I'll add mine as well. Okay, the Twitter can be mine as well, so it's better that if you add yours as well, it is going to be. So how many followers you have, you can also add that. So after that, they have asked you some basic questions, that how your school is using the tools and the devices that you have. So our school is providing the Windows devices, and they have the Microsoft Office 365 as well in them, and then they have Microsoft Teams, and we also use Zoom to communicate with the external bodies. Okay, what tools or device does your school? Now you need to have it specified for your school. So some of the schools are having tablets as well, so they are going to tell about that as well. So, but over here we have the Windows devices, Office 365 over there, and Microsoft Teams. Now other educational tech communities are also important. They want to know that if you are added with any of these Flipgrid, if you are there with Bunsy, if you are there with Google or Kahoot. So these are the different educational communities which they want to know that if you are added with them or not. Okay, then you have to tell that how many courses that you have earned, or the badges you have earned from Microsoft. Okay, so you are just going to paste it over there. You're just going to say yes, and then you're going to open your own Microsoft Education Center. Oh, this is not the one. Let me take it out. Okay. Okay, well, here we have it. On the right corner, you are just going to click your profile. Okay, and what they are saying now, you need to be very careful what they are saying. So they are telling you, I'll just click switch off these all. Yes, over here they have asked us over here that if so, share the URL to your public profile below. You can find your public profile in the Learn by clicking your profile circle in the right corner of the Learn and then selecting your profile. So okay, so we have done that. We have already done that. We have clicked on the right side. We have clicked the profile. And here we go, we have the profile. So what we are going to do is, we are just going to copy this, Control-C, a simple way of copying, and we are going to paste it over here, Control-V. Okay, so then you have to tell that how many courses you have done. Like I have done, how many courses that I have done, I have to see that, my achievements. So this will show you that how many modules or the learning paths you have achieved, or how many. So the simple way is that you open your transcript and you will come to know that the number of modules that you have done are 104 for me. So I'll just click that, and I'm going to share my information over there. So after that, I'm just going to tell how many courses. I'm going to click 24 or more. Okay, then over here, that link that we have made, that is the important thing. Now I'm just going to open that link. We are going to see. Okay, so from here I'm just going to copy it again. Now it's the time that I have to put this link over here. So over here I'm just going to paste that link. So by this, Microsoft people are going to know that how many activities I've done, what is my status. Then are few questions which are going to be asked by Microsoft to you people. So how you had been using Teams, how you had been using MS Forms, how OneNote was being used. You have to fill the rubric showing that how much is the use of Microsoft in your school. Then is how often that you're following the STEM resources. So most of the teachers, they are rarely using it. If you even mark never, that does not matter. Most of the ICT teachers and physics and higher class teachers are using it. Then you are going to tell the use of the PowerPoint in your school, how they are being used. Now you have to fill the by looking at, if your people are giving live presentations, then you have to click daily, monthly, or rarely. It depends upon you people. Then turning the PPT into a video, it depends that if you people are turning the PPTs into video, like I am right now making a video using the PowerPoint device. The PowerPoint tool is being used. Okay, then is the inking, then is the embedding of the forms. Let's say the teachers were using it for online quizzes. They were embedding their forms in the quiz forms or any other forms for exit slips. They were using them, and they were pasting them in their PowerPoint presentations. So, and if you're using, now the next question is that if you people are using the Microsoft Edge software. So the Edge software is blue and green in color. It's a circular in form. If you people are using it in your school, it has a lot of benefits, like immersive reader is there, read aloud is there, extensions are there, translations can be done by using the Edge software, Edge browser. Then it can also generate the QR codes, ink to PDF, ink on PDF. Then the web captures are there. It's very useful. Then how many then the next question is that how many Flipgrid virtual. If you have not done, please say none. Then is GridPal. It is also a part of Flipgrid. If you have to tell that whether you are done with it or not. Then through the immersive reader, how you have been using it. Is it this is a quiz kind of thing which I don't need to answer. You people need to explore it, and if you people have got information, you can easily do it. Then after answering all these questions, that let's say for example there's one question people get confused, what is this, that we have to tell that how the breakout rooms. You just need to remember how we were going in the meetings, how we were creating the scheduling the meetings, and then how we were entering those meetings, and how we were creating the breakout rooms for more collaborative sessions with our learners. So you need to follow those steps. Then you have to tell that whether you were an expert, MIE expert in 2021 2020 2020 and 21, or yes or no. So for that you have, if you know, no problem. If you're a new teacher, no problem, you just need to click no. Then there are a few questions which are being asked to see that how you had been using technology in your classrooms. So you need to explain them, that how you had been using Microsoft tools like forms, like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, even Minecraft. Some of the teachers had been using Minecraft as well. So you need to tell that how you had been using it to increase the accessibility for the learners, and in your classroom. So you need to see that how did it help in your learners, fulfilling the needs of your learners. Then is uh, then you need to, the second question asks you again that tell us about a series of lessons, units, projects, whatever you have done with your learners. You need to talk about that, and how what 21st century skills were included over there. So was there creativity, was there critical thinking? Now you need to see the four C's as well, and then you need to talk about that how that skills have helped them develop as a person, as a human being, and to make learners understand the upcoming new jobs, because this is very important over there. Okay, so over here this part is that you need to make a video, or you have to have a URL, like we have done it in the over there when we were placing this transcript. So as we have done for the transcript, we can put a stray link over here, or we can put a video over here. We can just add the video of the examples that our students have done in the classes, how they have used ICT in different lessons. You can have their video testimonials which can be used for that, so that you can explain that how it was helpful for the learners, and to prove the tangible evidences to the Microsoft team. Then is describe what the artifacts describe what the artifact is. Then you have to explain in detail that what the link that you have pasted up on the top, what it was all about, what were the outcomes that you wanted, and how the tools were a critical part of the learning at that time. And then you need to share two of the examples, that how you had been helping your colleagues to grow and learn using the digital technologies, and describe the activities that you completed and led, and how it resulted in better teaching and learning. So how you were a part of of Microsoft as a collaborative teacher, and how you and your team had been working together. So this is very important. So this is the last checkbox which will make you, if you're selected, Microsoft Teams will be adding you up on their platform. So this is for that, and you need to check this. And as you people are done with the application, let's say today I haven't completed it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the save progress. Okay, the day I'm done with the whole of these question answers, I'm done with the URL, I'm done with every details from on this form. If I'm done with everything, I've clicked the rubrics, I've done everything, let's say and I've answered all the questions. You have to be very careful, because if you are not going to fill all except these ones, except if you don't have the blogs or the LinkedIn, then you can leave these spaces. Otherwise you have to attempt each and every question. It is very important. The moment you're done, you have to save, and the day before 7th of July you need to submit this form. So please kindly complete this form and submit it before 7th of July, and you need to save and submit. At that day you are just going to click this. I'm not going to click this right now because I'm not done with my work. You can see that all my answers are left, so I have to fill these answers. After making this video, I'll be completing all these answers, I'll be working on it, and the day I'm done, I'm going to save and submit. But in the meanwhile, while I'm working, I need to daily save the progress, so that when I come back, I sign in, everything on my forms are the same. And I may not say to my other ICT teacher or to my other colleagues that I had been working and my work is not being saved. So save progress is very, very important. I hope that this session has been helpful to all of you. So best of luck and take care of yourselves. Bye.